Not this guy. You'll figure him out later on. But here is the Game 6 Memorial Sports Moment 2014. Kicking things off, sack and strip in the Cotton Bowl. Michael Sam, Shane Ray to the house, capping the game. Michael Sam named MVP, goes on to make huge headlines, but not much else, unfortunately. Matt Adams titty missile, Game 4, 2014 NLCS. Only a .083 batting average against left-handers throwing curveballs. And the left-hander throwing him a curveball just happens to be the left-handed pitcher in the game, Clayton Kershaw. What does he do? Fucking makes him his bitch and launches a titty missile into the right field seats, capping a victory against those fucking pussy Dodger motherfuckers burning hell. The triple overtime, Game 1, Blues Blackhawks. We didn't really win shit after this, but damn, this game was entertaining as hell. That's really all I got to say about that. Not a lot, because fuck the Blackhawks. Brian Schnetty, who you would not, nobody, let's face it, nobody would recognize him as he's an average Joe at best. But for one night, a couple weeks ago, he took on Pete Weber's team. That's right, the, who do you think you are? I am! That guy. Took on his team. Public Bowling League Championships. And Schnetty came out victorious, believe it or not. So major props to Schnetty. And then last but not least, Game 1 of the NLDS. Just titty missile after titty missile after titty missile off Clayton Kershaw. Even Grichuk got in the act right in the beginning, just to set the tone to how we would just fucking rape their asses. But unfortunately, San Francisco bested us. We'll get you next year. It's an odd number year, pussies. You ain't winning again. And the award for Best Sports Moment 2014 goes to Matt Adams. Titty missile off Kershaw. Sorry, Schnetty, but until you can hit a 400-foot homer off the best curveball pitcher in baseball, you ain't winning shit. All right, next category. This is where shit gets spicy. I backed down from this category last year, but inspired by the recent events at Sony and them being pussies about the interview, I ain't backing down this time. Come at me, bitches, because it's time for the craziest girlfriend category. First up, my buddy Trimpy's girlfriend, Kayla. They had a great thing going. Nice house, rent-free. Apparently some arguments with Trimpy's brother, and now they live in Forestel. He's got a much further drive to his job. Come on. All right, second nominee goes to Queen Hog, buddy Vince's girlfriend. Got a lot of Jersey in her. A lot of Jersey in her. I don't really know these chicks that well, but whatever. Fuck it, I don't care. Third nominee, Vicky, Knobs' girlfriend. She was safe. She was safe from being mentioned in this category until Shane, you're on a pedestal. Shane. Just talking to my buddy Shane, who's a fucking man, just, Vicky, I love you, but don't talk shit to Shane like that. And that's why I had to nominate you. The fourth nominee, I didn't really think this category through at all. Dead air. Dead air at the Tbell Awards. You never know what'll happen. You'll never know what'll happen. I'm just going to cut it off at 3, and your winner.
Boo. Boo. Boo.
shit, there's only one thing you can do at a time like this. My friends did get rid of a lot of dead weight, it seemed like, so props to them. But the winner, I can't do two more. The winner of Craziest Girlfriend category, though. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not done yet. This technically still counts. She might murder me, actually. But considering they banged in 2014, Lizzie. The lizard. The immortal lizard. There was an incident at Jafar's graduation party. We'll get into that later because it's super spicy. But anyway, like, she ruined the whole thing. She's a crazy person, and she's going to kill me. And guess what? She wins the award too, technically. Congratulations, Lizzie. You win. And also, props to Jafar for getting with Camo Girl. I don't know if any of you guys know who Camo Girl is, but she's not Lizzie. Thank God. And now, I'm going to do Best Girlfriend of 2014. I didn't do Best Girlfriend last year, but just to kiss ass, because I'm a total pussy at heart, I'm going to wash away the god-awful, just, ugh, that last category with some positivity. And the Best Girlfriend of 2014. First up, Mags Ross. Just all-American, just cute as all hell, one of the nicest people I've ever met. Tails, you're a lucky son of a bitch. Don't fuck it up. Number 2, Liz. Big Mike saw Tails and Mags just having a great time in their relationship, so he decides, I gotta fucking compete with that. I gotta find me a nice hot blonde, even though Big Mike's pretty fucking ugly, but hey, he somehow did it. Props to Big Mike. Your third nominee, Best Girlfriend of 2014. My buddy Hagen's girlfriend, Emily. There's a lot of people who kind of don't like her that much, and I'm kind of dumbfounded by it. But I learned the trick is that she really, 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 really likes me and doesn't really like anybody else. So that's why you're nominated, hon. All right. Next girlfriend. Ellen, Hohenstein's chick. She's a real honest girl. Tells it like it is. Not afraid to talk shit on me about my eating habits. And among other things. Real honest firecracker. Cute too. Hohenstein, you got a winner. Don't fuck it up. And last but not least, Best Girlfriend of 2014, a category that I just made up on the spot right in front of you because these awards are unpredictable. I'm going to add a wife in the category, throw a wrench because spicy. Veronica, Bert's wife, for pumping out Lydia. Like seriously, like I'm going to be kissing Lydia's ass all night long. Like this is just the beginning. She's a wonderful person, great volleyball player. All I got to say about Vern. And the award for Best Girlfriend / Fiance / Wife of 2014. Mags Ross, congratulations, hon. Tails, I swear to God if you fuck that up, man. Just, you cannot. All right, I need to take a break. This is...
No breaks.
No breaks? All right, they say no breaks, so I'm taking no fucking breaks.
Pussy.
You know, we had a little rough patch, but I think I can recover from it. This is the category that really, really, really got people's attention and really inspired debate amongst us in the chat. earlier today. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Best rivalry of 2014. Start off with the first nominee. Boom versus Shithead. This one really just puzzles me because the girl they're fighting over is truly irrelevant. Like 3 levels beyond. She was once great, but 3 levels beyond washed up. And Boom decides, I gotta stick up for her. But luckily, the guy he's facing is a total dumbass, just a total prick, just total waste of a human being. Hell, that's why we call him Shithead. We wouldn't call him Shithead if he wasn't so shitty. But he is truly a fucking shithead. And this is the only rivalry among the 5 that, like, actually had a chance of any physical violence being involved whatsoever. Like, Shithead decides, like, what's your address? Like, let's meet up at Laurel Park. Like, he's fucking 12! The fuck, Shithead? Be better. Alright, your next nominee. Tails versus Gerstein. Just a classic war of liberal versus conservative. The Mike Brown shootings, they affected us all. But the bleeding heart liberal Gerstein versus the gun-toting, freedom-loving Marine Reserve known as Tails went at it. And Tails even decided to use a little move out of the Tbell playbook, the all-caps rage. I mean, this rivalry was one-sided as shit. Like, Gerstein didn't stand a chance. Tails just bitch-slapped the fuck out of him. But it was fun to watch. Rivalry number 3, another Boom rivalry. This one involving Flugie. Flugie cannot spell word dick. So the only reason... I don't understand why he goes after Boom, but... I guess he just calls you a mud eater. Like, calls Boom a mud eater. Like, 95%, that's all of his... That's pretty much his insults. Just Boom and mud. And it's a load of crap, but nah, whatever. The 4th rivalry, or 4th nominee, Sklar versus anyone who disagrees with him. Sklar is probably going to be a washed-up lawyer. I mean, like, he's on probation for a year because he can't fucking control his drinking and drug addiction. And while, like, he's passing the time with his probation, he's practicing his lawyering on everyone else by aggressively disagreeing with anything they have to say. I mean, like, he may have been a top 10 at Mizzou Law School, but he's definitely in the bottom half of Brochat Law, if you ask me. Pussy. Alright, and then last but not least, Grove versus Jafar. This is also related to the infamous incident at Jafar's going away party before he moved to San Francisco. This is a brief rivalry. Actually, like, depending on your perspective, it's a rivalry that, like, has lasted forever with boom and bust periods. But they did not talk to each other for 2 weeks after some allegations about banging a certain chick. Not Lizzie, but another chick that I will not name. And it struck a nerve, and there was a brawl, and they didn't talk to each other for a while, and that rivalry was spicy as fuck. But anyway, there can only be one winner of your 2014 Rivalry of the Year. And the award goes to... Boom and Shithead.
Yeah!
I mean, Boom may have fucked up the live stream, but if he can fuck up Shithead, all will be forgiven. Fuck Shithead.
Yeah.
All right. Many of us are